What is up, Blues? Welcome back to my channel, and hopefully you guys are doing well. And before we start the video, I just want to thank you guys for hitting 500 subscribers. I think right now we are on like 503, but I'm very grateful for your support. Let's keep growing our community. But back to the video. Monday we are playing against West Ham. It's a home game, so that's, I guess, a benefit, but again, no fans. Hopefully they're gonna come back real quick. But again, West Ham, an on-form team. They've been playing very well on David Moyes. They've been finding a great momentum. They've been finding their best XI, and I think they're like 7 or 8 just behind Chelsea, I think. And I've been surprised with their team. Honestly, I didn't expect David Moyes to change West Ham this much. I was expecting them to just keep them like just above relegation, but surprisingly they've been very good. And Declan Rice, again, is like one of their best players, if not their best player. They got Said Benrahma, Jared Bowen. From defense, they got Aaron Cresswell, and they got Kufal, their new signing, the Czech right back. Their center backs, Okbona and Diop. Fabianski, one of the Premier League veterans, goalkeeper veterans, and he's been doing well for them. Souček, the signing that came last season. He used to play in the Champions League team, I think in Slavia Praha, I think, or Prague, one of them teams. And he's been doing well, and he's been the main partner for Declan Rice. And him and Declan Rice having a superb partnership. They play with that 3-4-3 formation. Antonio, I don't know if he's back, but recently they've been playing with the Haller up top, so they're going to be pretty dangerous. He's aerially very dangerous. Of course, we have experience playing against him, I think last season and the year in Sarri's year in the Europa League semi-final. But back to Chelsea, apparently Hudson-Odoi might start. He was fit, he posted some pictures, and he was training. I'm not sure about Ziyech. He could maybe make an appearance on the bench, but maybe they're just gonna give him like another little bit like extra time to recover. But our starting XI, expecting Mendy to start. I'm expecting Rich James to start, Thiago Silva and Kurt Zuma to continue the center back partnership. Ben Chilwell to come. Midfield of Conte. I'm gonna go with Kovacic and Mount. I think I'm gonna drop Havertz for now, just to let him make his effects from the bench, because it's a little bit extra pressure on him. Just let him come from the bench, no pressure. The front three, it's a weird one. We can't start Giroud, but honestly, I'm gonna start Tammy Abraham, because on an individual level, whenever Giroud plays, he's doing well. He hasn't done anything wrong. But for the sake of the team, whenever Abraham plays, we are just a much better team. It allows a lot of our midfielders to make runs. Werner to cut inside. It just helps. It's a big help for the team. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Abraham, Pulisic on the left, and Hudson-Odoi on the right. We might see Werner again start on the left, but again, I think it's safe to say that Werner and Havertz might get dropped. I think they deserve to get dropped. It's not that they've been like they don't deserve to start, but again, I think some of the circumstances cause them to play bad. But again, I think if you're playing based on merit, just play Pulisic. Let Abraham start instead of Giroud, because I think he's gonna be a big help for the team's pressing is important. And on the left, Pulisic again, Hudson-Odoi on the right. I think this is a very creative duo. I think they are very young, full of energy, full of flair. I think they're gonna be able to cause a lot of trouble for West Ham. I think if we need Giroud in the second half, we can just bring him on next to Werner. And I think when West Ham is tired, we can easily utilize Werner's pace way more. And yeah, midfield of Conte, Kovacic, and Mount. I think Mount is 100% start. He has to start. Conte same, and Havertz again, same situation like Werner. He's been underperforming, so you have to drop him and give Kovacic a chance, because when he came out against Wolves, his ball progression was superb, elite, and he created some half chances, which was okay. Unlike Havertz, he didn't do anything. But again, that's my team. But back to the tactics, I expect West Ham again to basically be very defensive. I'm not sure if they're gonna go with a low block or mid block, but again, it's gonna be one of those two, because whenever like any team plays against us, they're usually low blocks. But I expect West Ham to be a little bit like a mid block team. rather than a low block. I think they're gonna try to counter us. They got the pace, they got the dangerous players. Ben Roma, we were interested in him, but again, he went to West Ham, so he's a very techie player. We gotta watch out him. But again, we have Reece James on that side, so we should be okay. Chilwell, I think his late arrivals in the box is gonna be very crucial in this game, especially when West Ham are deeper in their box. So let's say Reece James can put in a cross and he can make a run last minute and get a touch and score. Again, I think it's gonna be best for Werner and Havertz to come in late, as a sub. So I think, yeah, that's gonna be how we're gonna play. Again, I expect Lampard to not rotate that team. I wouldn't be honestly shocked if Lampard drops Thiago Silva to play Rudiger, maybe to just like let Thiago like rest for a little bit while. I think he was playing quite a lot of games in this past couple of weeks, so you might have to give him rest. I know it's been like almost a week. It's gonna be almost a week till that game, like a rest. But I think maybe Thiago Silva at his age 36, you're not gonna be able to play him in every single game. There's gonna be one point that he's gonna break down, so you just have to take care of his fitness. Yeah, I mean, Rudiger is not the worst guy. I mean, he had some couple of mistakes last season, but he does an okay job. And especially when you're playing against West Ham, realistically, you're not gonna have that much of the defensive work. So yeah, I think you just have to keep the ball moving, keep passing around, and make those line breaking passes from the back. And I think Rudiger on his day is able to do that. If he's on it, then he's on it. He can do a decent job of it. Of course, not Thiago Silva's level, but Rudiger can do an okay job. I mean, we remember in Sarri's year, him and Luis were playing a lot of good balls from the back, so he still has it. It just needs to get some consistency. And yeah, I think Hudson-Odoi, it's one of the best news I heard in a while. I think it's gonna be a big boost for us. Him starting, so much flair. I just want to see him getting his opportunity, create some chances, link up with Reece James. I think it's gonna be a very dangerous duo on the right side. Yeah, I hope we're gonna win this. My prediction is like I'm gonna say a 2-0 win. I think we can keep a clean sheet against West Ham. They did a double last season over us. They beat us home and away, so it was pretty frustrating. Hopefully Antonio doesn't play against us, because whenever he plays against us, he scores somehow. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Let's continue the support. Let's grow our Chelsea channel. Let's grow our Chelsea community. And thank you for watching. See you later for the next video. Bye bye.